Hello everybody. So you guys might have watched my video previously and I told you I'd be wearing the same outfit because I'm doing these two videos together. Like I'm filming it on the same day because my son's asleep. And I'm back in school, so I need like all the time I can get. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys can tell by the title, but something you might not know about me is I am a huge comic book freaking nerd. Like huge. My husband is too. My husband is like so much so, like he has like a whole comic book collection, and like it's a little bit more extreme in some areas and I'm a little bit more extreme in some areas. Like I could watch all 18 Marvel movies, and I'm more of a Marvel girl rather than DC. Just gonna put that out there. You might not like that if you're like super into DC. I think okay, I'm gonna say this and you can disagree with me and that's fine. I think comic book status, I think DC is better. Like if they have a better story, they're better comic books. Marvel, I love them, but they're just not up to par in the comic book section. But as far as movies and television go, Marvel takes the cake because like I love Jason Momoa and I love Aquaman and I loved the Justice League, and Wonder Woman was pretty good too, but it does not hold the candle to the empire that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has created. So with that all being said, you can come at me and I get that people are not going to like some of what I said. Anyway, we saw Captain Marvel. I love her. I was a little nervous about Brie Larson playing Captain Marvel because I had this like image in my head of her, like what I want her to be, and that's like kind of classically like when you know a character, you're like, oh, this is how I pictured her in my head. Like all the Harry Potters, when things came out, I was like, oh, that's not how I saw that. But then because you watch them and you love them, they become the character in your head. So that's kind of how it is. But she did a fantastic job of playing this character. And I don't know, what if you guys didn't like it? That would be so bad if you guys were like, she was horrible, and like come at me super hard. It happens. But I thought she did an amazing job. And I also really love the storyline. Now, there were some things that like the backstory, that if you know the comic books or if you've like done research, like it wasn't all like 100% the same. But I think they did a pretty good job in general of talking about the Kree, the Skrulls, talking about where she came from. They didn't really do a good job of like explaining why her blood was then blue. I'm not going to do any spoilers just because like if you haven't seen it, like go see it, you won't regret it. Also, can we just talk about how like the 90s nostalgia was like killing me? I was born in 92, I'm 26. And I'm telling you, I saw that Blockbuster video and I was like, who remembers that? Who remembers going to Blockbuster, getting a movie? I was renting Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion with my sister and getting like some dots, like those dot candies on the sheets of paper, and some like cookie dough rolly thingies, and we were going home and having a movie night with our microwave popcorn. So I was like feeling all sorts of nostalgic. I was feeling all sorts of great stuff. And then all the freaking rad music. One, No Doubt was in it. Rebel Girl, I was loving it. So I've like been listening to the soundtrack nonstop on Spotify. I'm like, let's play this. My husband's like, can we listen to anything else in the last week? Because we saw this last Tuesday, so a week from today. But it was amazing. I loved it. I thought it was great. Now, there are always in the Marvel movies one or two little Easter eggs at the end, like a preview for next time of like Captain Marvel will return in Endgame, and then there's like a little clip. And there's two clips that happened, and one, let's talk about the fact that now we know how Fury lost his eye. He got scratched by a cat. That's a spoiler, sorry. But also, when that happens, and so there are spoilers. I'm just gonna put spoiler alert like in the title, so you guys just know. If you don't care about spoilers, it's fine. So one, I'm sad that they called it Endgame. This video's gonna be all over the place, sorry. Because people have said that before, and like, it's never been said. And I'm like, it has been. And it's a little lame. But we'll see. So, supposedly, like, Fury calls in Captain Marvel, and she's been busy, like, doing other things in the other parts of the galaxy. Like, a lot of people are like, where's she been? She's been busy. My dad's coming upstairs. But anyway, so she's with Thor, and Thor's like, I like her. Like, that's part of the trailer. That's part of everything that's going on. And I really, really liked that because I know that Thor thinks he's the strongest Avenger. But so far, Captain Marvel, and that includes Thanos, is not superhero, it's character. She's the strongest Marvel character that they have introduced. Now, that leaves a lot of room for what's about to happen in Endgame. And we are weeks away. I'm watching all the movies over again. This natural lighting is like always freaking out on me. Anyway, but I'm like freaking out. I'm like trying to figure things out. I'm watching all the trailers. Like, do you guys see in the trailer how like they had one, Tony Stark gets out of space. I personally think it's gonna be Gwyneth Paltrow's character, Pepper Potts, coming to save him because she got her own suit now, and I cannot remember for the life of me what she was supposed to be called. So don't come at me, okay? I remember that name because my brain's scattered. But anyway, so Tony Stark gets out of space. The Ant-Man comes back. So how did he get out of the quantum realm? If you've seen Ant-Man versus the Wasp. Have you? How'd that happen? How'd it happen? Okay. Also, wasn't Hawkeye supposed to be Ronin? Why does he have a mohawk now? Not a fan. What else? The weird like flashes of red. Does that pay homage to like their new uniforms that they're all in white and red? I'm playing with my son's little cup. Sorry. So I have all these questions, and I keep on like rattling things in my head, and I keep on watching like all these fan theory like videos. Whew, they're crazy town. Part of, now if you don't know anything about the comic books, the reason that Thanos is doing all of this is yes to like create balance or whatever, but he's doing this to impress Lady Death in the comic books, and it's like he's doing it to impress a girl. And Lady Death, it's like, how much does it cost? And that's what Gamora, little Gamora, says in Infinity War. And supposedly the loss of Gamora isn't worth it to him. Ooh. So I don't know how this, maybe like time travel happens, maybe the quantum realm happens, maybe that's where all the people who disappear, maybe they're in the quantum realm, and now Ant-Man knows how to get them out. What's gonna happen? Because all this is like off the comic books, the Infinity Gauntlet, and if there's no Lady Death, who you trying to impress, what you doing? How's this gonna end? Who's gonna die? Like, who's really not coming back? Because I kind of would like Gamora to come back, but I don't know if that one's gonna come back because she like really did. Makes me sad because Star-Lord loved her, you know? I love Star-Lord. Kind of reminds me of my husband. Just a little goofy. Thinks he's cooler than he is. Love you, Joe. Yeah. So this is more like a rant. Marvel rant is what we're gonna call this. But like, I really can't wait to see like how, I really like how like in the trailer, how they made Captain Marvel like much more edgy. Like from the 90s girl to now, her lips are on fire. Her outfit was so good. I was so happy with that. And have you guys noticed that the original 7 Avengers all survived? And also, did you guys also notice how Bruce Banner survived? I haven't seen anything of the Hulk. What if during the snap, the Hulk is gone, but Bruce Banner's still there? This is where my brain goes. This is what I think about all the time. I'm like fully obsessed, like fully. I've watched all 18 movies in a row like more than once. I start with Captain America, the First Avenger. A little bit out of order, I know, but that's like, I like to do it that way. And then you can go into Tony Stark and his story. Keep going to the bathroom, sorry. So that's what I like to do. But what I think would be a super cool crossover, like what if, like the Avengers, because like this is like coming to an end. So like there's gonna be some that don't make it, you know, like some like cool people. Like I know that Tony Stark might be renewing his contract, not like renewing, but he might have another movie, like or appear in another one. But like Captain Marvel, Chris Evans, or Pine, no Evans, yeah, his fine, but like he's gone. He didn't renew his contract. he might die. Or he might just hand over the reins to Captain Marvel. Also, it said, like somewhere, that Captain Marvel can pick up Thor's hammer because she's worthy. What? What if Thor dies? Sorry about that. My son's doctor called. He has a little rash on his neck. And anyway, what I was saying is we don't know what's about to happen with everything with Marvel. So I'm kind of sitting here and I'm like, who is going to still be alive? Obviously, they're going to have to bring back Peter Parker, but the second Spider-Man movie that's coming out with him, with Tom Holland, it's supposed to be like in the past, before Endgame. That's what I heard. Oh, my phone was doing crazy things. Anyway, so I'm just like freaking out. I'm freaking out. Is anyone else like this obsessed over this? Like, I lose sleep over this. I'm like, Joe, what's gonna happen? And he's like, it's fake. This whole world is fake. Like, it's not to me. They're my friends. I need to know what happens. That's how I am with TV shows too. Like Pretty Little Liars. I was in it. And also Game of Thrones shows. I'll do a whole nother video on Game of Thrones because I like avoided the trailers because I am like not ready for what's about to happen. April's gonna be a big month for cinematic and television and everything, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, I think this has gone on long enough. This is a little bit of get to know me. This is more of a rant, so I hope you guys like that. Literally, like I didn't know if you guys know this, but I'm a huge nerd. Like way too big. Like I'm currently wearing Ninja Turtle pants. My mom's bed is squeaky. Like Ninja Turtle pants. Yeah, my obsession with things goes pretty deep. Pretty deep. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is not even part of like the Marvel Universe rant that I was doing. But I have a pressure point in the back of my, everyone does. Everyone has pressure points, but there's one in my back of my neck that when it gets pinched, when I wear necklaces, makes me incredibly nauseous. It makes my ears hurt. It makes me like feel like I'm being choked. And I can't wear necklaces very often. But my best friends gave me these. We all got them together. And I just want to wear it all the time because it reminds me of them. So sometimes I just wear it as a bracelet because the bracelet doesn't make me want to like shoot myself in the face. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to, please don't come after me for saying that. But yeah, so this is kind of how I'm gonna wear mine. Maybe I can like take that off and like put it on a bracelet or something. Anyway, I think my rant is done. I'm gonna go watch You. I'm gonna go watch You on Netflix because my husband wants me to watch it so we can watch it together. So I'm gonna go watch that and I have schoolwork to do. So let me know what kind of things you guys nerd out about. I would love to hear that. And I know this is not your typical mom video, and if you are only here for the mom stuff, I just posted a new video on ways to reduce your plastic use as a mom, because that's hard. And if you're here for more spiritual stuff, on Friday I'm gonna be posting one on like emotional health and wellness. So if you're here for just those things, those videos will be for you. But this one, if you just want to get to know me and you want to see like the weird person that I actually am, this video is for you. Alright, I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.